What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC. Well, it's our six-wheel drive Eachines crawler here. Now, this one happens to be for a very good friend of mine, Gary, RC Trail Cats. We've already got one from him. What we're doing is building them and then we're trading them. Now, I was just about to tear this truck completely down because it's about to get a bunch of LED lights and paint. Before I did that, I wanted to make sure I did this video real quick to show you the extensive carbon fiber work I did. Now, some of you may have already seen the carbon fiber electronics tray that I did. I've got a full-size carbon fiber electronics tray in here. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to attach all of our electronics all pretty in here, and we're going to put them on the carbon fiber plate, and I think they're going to be nice and secure. It's going to give us a ton of extra room without all the giant bits of plastic that used to be in there. One of the other things that we've done with carbon fiber are these two latches here and on the opposite side. They used to be just tiny little plastic clips, and that's how you secured this entire cab onto the chassis. So I went ahead and beefed them up with two carbon fiber latches. Now, some of you may have already seen those two pieces, unless you're on my Instagram account, are these three carbon fiber pieces here. We've got this full-length bed carbon fiber piece, and it's not just for looks. As you can see on both sides, there's kind of a lip, and that's if Gary throws anything up here. If he runs side to side, it's not just going to fall off. As you can see, I've already started on LED lights. I've got 4 5mm red LED lights in here. It's not what I wanted in the beginning. What I wanted to do were 2 pair of 3mm red LED lights and 2 single yellow LED lights, and I didn't get a chance to do that because the little tiny 3mm plastic housings don't fit even this 2mm thick carbon fiber. So I had to go with 4 red 5mm LEDs. It did, however, give me a chance to use these really nice chrome metal LED housings, and I'll tell you, they're in there really good. They come with these nice plastic stoppers that your wires slide through, and then you jam the stopper inside, you know, your chrome housing here, and it really is a secure fit. So I'm very excited to have those set up there. Now, as far as the wires go, they're not obviously going to look like that when they're done. What I'm planning on doing is popping a couple holes in the chassis so I can route these wires directly into the center of the chassis here. And then I'm going to pop a hole into the center piece of all of the chassis retainers and run all of the lights right on through the center. Now, with that in mind, that brings us to these pieces here. One of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to keep this truck as stock as possible. Now, Gary went bananas. Gary went with a completely different cab, completely different rear end, almost nothing on this truck is stock. I kind of went the other way. I wanted this to still have that stock vibe to it, but I wanted to go just astronomically bonkers with the custom stuff. Yeah, sure, we're going to add some stuff that we bought, but I wanted really wild custom things, like the red oak, poplar, and carbon fiber bed. Why? I don't know, cause that. So with that in mind, this is another stock part that I had to keep. Now, we did keep the front cab and the motion. I had to have this. This was not allowed to go anywhere. I wanted to be able to stop the truck, pop out 2 screws, and do that and say, hey, check this out. I just think that's really cool, especially when you're putting this much carbon fiber and this much custom work into it. To still have an operational cab was very important to me. This piece was kind of like oh cool, I might be able to use that too. And as you can see, it will fit right in the center. What I want to do now is I want to pop 2, it's probably going to be 1 because I haven't got my way anywhere else on this build. But I want to pop 2 3mm LEDs in the side here as side markers, okay? Now, probably going to be both yellow as a pair. If I can't fit 2, I'll do a single. I want to, so we'll see how that goes. But this is going to be installed next. I actually had these cool little spacers I found putzing around at work somewhere. So I grabbed these, and they are the exact size necessary to get the screw spacer, because the screw goes right down in the center, right up into the bottom of this decking. It's going to be super secure. Again, the wire's straight in. We're going to put a hole right in the chassis, right through the center. It's going to come up in here into our on-off switch. Now, you guys know me, you guys know my channel. I'm all about the on-off switch. And we're going to pair this up with a Dumbo RCX4 from Banggood.com. And I swear by the transmitter, it's a $20 transmitter. You throw an on-off switch on it, and you're good to go, man. We're going to have everything front to back blinking and lighting up, or just being able to turn them on and off, flick of a switch from the transmitter. It's really the way to go. And these are, I think, $5. So these are a must-have. Banggood.com as well. We're going to throw everything to the on-off switch. I was going to run a pair of on-off switches because the Dumbo RCX4 does have a toggle switch as well, and it'll work the on-off switch. It won't be a on and off, kind of like the button. It'll be a toggle forward on, toggle backwards off, toggle center on. It just kind of does its own thing, but it will work. So theoretically, I could put 4 sets of lights on here and have them going bananas. I think I just may keep it kind of simple, but extravagant in the same, you know, non-busy kind of way, and do one on-off switch. So we'll see how that goes. Once I get done shooting this video, because it's early still, I mean, I was in the middle of doing LEDs. Oh, here's a picture of them on, by the way. I got these done, knew that I had to shoot this video real quick. Once said video's done, I'm going to rip this entire thing apart. I'm going to spray the cab white on the inside, completely white, and then I'm thinking of actually brushing the interior, going color by color and brushing the entire interior, because none of the interior comes apart. It's all one big solid plastic piece, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's one solid piece. So if I spray the entire thing white, because gray's a little too dark to accept brighter colors, so spray it all white, go ahead and brush the entire interior, you're good to go. Now, once that's done, we're going to have 2 lights in the interior. I tell you, when Gary built this one, see, Gary had built this before, and then I guess he just didn't like it. But the whole interior's done in here, and he's got 2 facing lights. They actually face this back wall. I'm not sure what color they are. I should light them up sometime and check them out. My guess is they're yellow or blue. Well, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to hide the lights a little better. They're not going to be right on the dashboard. I'm going to pop them, I don't know, underneath somewhere and have it just glow that color. So whatever colors I color the inside of the cab, it's really going to pop. As far as the outside, I am going to paint it, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do yet, because I want something to still be kind of a surprise, just in case Gary is being sneaky and watching these videos. But I will tell you this, it obviously goes with the big giant red rims that are covering this entire vehicle. And that's something else very special about this truck. Someone made a comment about this truck to me earlier, and I was pretty proud of that, because I went ahead obviously with the quad dualies in the back, and in aluminum rims it gets kind of expensive. Well, someone had pointed it out to me today, and they were surprised that I had used the quad dualies, and I'm glad that I did. And it was a little expensive, but it really worked for the build. Not only that, we didn't just go with quad dualies. This is 12 aluminum rims on it. 12 aluminum rims and tires. There's 8 in the back and 4 more up front with the 2 spares. And I tell you, I'm not sure anybody else has done that, because there's really no reason to do it. But I thought it would look really cool, and I kind of think it does. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up, guys, and then I'm going to light this thing up like a Christmas tree, break it on down, and paint it up like a Picasso painting. Until then, guys, it's Brian, Amazing RC. This is Gary's 6-wheel drive eSheen's custom truck. We're about to make it look completely different. We'll get you guys another really cool video very, very soon. Stay safe, guys.